Welcome into the Clearview Ice Arena for tonight's D4 home opener between the Robert Morris Colonials and the Penn West California University of Pennsylvania Vulcans. I am Andrew Keel, alongside me Brock Maraska, a couple D4 graduates sitting next to us. Well, you're not graduated from school. You're graduated from the team, though, as you moved up to the D3 team this year, as we get ready for the first game of the season for the Colonials. And also, a little tidbit, looking for the first home ice win for the Colonials in general all season.
Yeah.
0-8 to start the season, looking for a little bit of a turnaround here.
That would be a good one to get here. Good one to get here. I didn't know we were that bad starting off the season.
Yeah. Not great, but D1 did get the first win of the season last night, winning 5-3 at Temple. They did drop in overtime this afternoon 2-1, but the Colonials looking to they're facing an old foe, haven't really been a rival as of late. 9 straight wins for the Colonials over the Vulcans. Well, what's the big key to the game for the Colonials to keep that streak and maybe, I don't know, hit double digits?
I was just about to mention the double digits. I think one of the big keys is just going to be how Kravitz can play. Stepping into a role where he's going to have to do, I don't want to say all of it by himself, but last year he had Riff around him. I think that he's going to have to kind of step it up and take a little bit of that role on. And I also think it's going to come down to Jimmy tonight in net as well. Jimmy was always great. I love Jimmy. This will be his first chance to kind of be that top guy in net. So I'm interested in seeing how he performs tonight.
Yeah, Jimmy Campbell will get the start tonight. Will no longer be in the shadow of anyone he's around. A little bit of a 1A, 1B situation last year. This year, seemingly the one.
Yes.
Last year, not a incredible season, but not bad at all. 1-3 record with 4 goals against an .876 save percentage. Always room to improve.
He played some tough teams.
Yeah, got thrown into some tough games.
Yes, he did.
As we get ready
for a Tucci anthem.
Oh, is he down there?
I did see Tucci, I think.
Yeah, we didn't get him earlier today with the women's team, so we will get serenaded tonight as we get ready for puck drop for Colonials Vulcans. We will send it down to Phil Pachinski down in the box.
Introducing our home team, wearing the red and blue, let's hear it for your Robert Morris Colonials! Here tonight starters for Robert Morris, under the direction of head coach A. The Song. Your forwards tonight, number 8, John Wayne Kravitz. Number 25, Julian Dress. And number 27, Carter Song. On defense tonight, number 26, Joseph Julio. And all the way from Possum Great Arkansas, number 21, Chase Hawkins. And in goal tonight, number 1, Jimmy Campbell.
We will now send it down to Mr. John Tucci for our serenation.
Mr. John Tucci. Wish the teams all the best. Have a wonderful game tonight. Remember the friendships you have, your
Always beautiful to get a serenation from Mr. John Tucci as we get ready for this game. Big note, after the departure of the graduating Nate Barr, taking his spot on that top line, Julian Drass.
I love that line. Drass deserves that spot. I'm excited to see how he plays as well in that spot today, taking that leadership role on the first line.
On the back end, couple of quote-unquote rookies. I mean, Chase Dawkins got to play in 2 games last year.
Is it 2?
It was 2. He got to play in the championship, and he played in one game, one before that.
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it was just 1.
Across from him will be Joseph Pulio, the freshman coming from Thomas Jefferson High School. He's going to thrust into a big role as he'll get on top minutes as a freshman. That's a big ask as a freshman.
First game, yeah. Music's a little loud here today. I don't know if you can hear
You'll
that
get
on
used
the camera.
to it.
I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but normally I can't hear the music through this headset. Sounds like I'm listening to music right now.
As we get ready for the opening draw, the D4 season underway, looking to make the championship for the 4th straight season. It'll be sent behind. Pulio will grab it. He'll put on his brakes, move to Kravitz. Kravitz tries to find Bo Song out of his reach. And the first whistle of the game for an icing.
It's a good stretch pass there. A little early. Chemistry might not be there quite yet. I don't know how long they've been practicing, but I think this would be about the 4th week.
Something like that, yeah.
It's a little early still in the season, but
I think it's the same week that you guys started.
Yeah,
so.
I would assume. So, yeah, I think it's been about 4 weeks.
Kravitz and Bosong with a little bit of connection from last year as well. Still trying to air out the rust from a long off season.
Yes.
As Kravitz gets that one out, it'll be picked up by Bird and sent to the far wall. Drass on the pressure. It'll be flipped back to the point. Dawkins has it. He'll go for the stretch over to Kravitz. He'll try and backhand that into the net, into the zone, but it'll be turned over. Martincic. Down, behind, goes around the net. Back to the point. Hoft. Fumbles that one, pushed forward by Bosong. Kravitz can't corral it. And it'll go back to the Vulcans.
Good play there.
Martincic tried to move that one up fast to Bird, but it's turned over. Pulio. He cuts in. Sent in front, off the bar. Miles can't keep that one in as the Vulcans get it out. Pulio tries to backhand that one back into the zone. It's turned over. Banastik. Miles will take it right back and clear it out. Out to get it, Bish. Off the wall, poked by Zeiss Miller momentarily, gets it back, but gets hammered into the wall. He'll go over to Bish. Pressured by Miles. Ooh. Taken off him and sent around by Roberts. Zeiss Miller takes it. He'll pass to Miles. Poked out of the zone, though, by Rice. Shaver will try and move his way in. Poked past Romano. But Miles stops the advance there from Rice, or Sheduk, sorry. Behind the net, Romano takes down Bish, and we go up to Banastik. Banastik up the wall, Shaver intercepts. Shaver will move it right back, and it'll go right to Banastik, who will give it right back to Shaver. A little catch there between enemies. Klim off the bench. And turned over. Sent around. Touches it offside. And we have a whistle. 17:36 to go in the first.
2 big hits thrown on Bish down here behind the Vulcans net. Seems okay on the bench. But those were 2 big hits that I did not expect anybody to get up from.
Yeah. Got taken down twice. Made on the bench now. So
yeah, seemingly
okay. Chris Connolly with it. Will send it in deep on the chase. Sidney Crabtree getting sent down from D3. Getting knocked down, though, in the process by Roberts. Sent out in front for Klim. Can't find the puck, though, right in the slot. Crabtree tries to send it in front. Connolly will have to corral it and send it behind. Crabtree between the legs tried to find Klim. This line looking a little...
A lot of great chances there.
On the pressure, Bird. He'll move it over. Martincic will get it poked off by Connolly. Fighting it out, Chori. He'll try and find Crabtree out of his reach. Back to get it Hoft. Hoft up the middle. Bird. Bird to the middle. Yanko gets it his pocket picked by Renzel. Renzel in. Tried to put on the brakes. Can't do so. Intercepted and sent out by Bird. Dawkin will go after it. No icing. Dawkin will carry. He'll move that one up to Borsch. Can't find the stick. Hoft will go behind his own net and clear that one down Dawkin. Too far back, no icing. Dawkin tries to find Borsch out of his reach, and he'll go back to Hoft. A lot of back and forth so far to start this game. Pulio all the way across to Borsch. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Borsch takes a shot. It's blocked and into the corner. DiDomenico in front. Borsch digging for it. Saved away there by Bender. Now it'll be sent down. Dawkin with it. He'll move it across. Pulio hits the red line. Sends it around. Colonials offense going for a change. Tried to be kept in by Pulio, but can't keep it in at the line. Vulcans changing. Colonials don't realize. Basong. Move down to Drass. Drass into the O-zone. Loses his feet along the wall. Kravitz. Keeping it in. Barely Pulio, but it'll go right to the stick of Bird. And the Vulcans will slow the game down. Flip that one to center. Kicked forward by Pulio. If that gets past him, Hilverding is free.
Yes, he is. Not be a good first shot for Jimmy to take a breakaway there. It's always tough to start a game that way.
Bucci will get that one out. Roberts in a full back sprint. Turns it over to Kravitz. He just can't corral it. On the turn, it's McCormick. He'll hit the line, send it on Capel, and it goes wide. Trying to keep it, and blocked by Bosong on the shot by Bird. Kravitz moves forward. Puck is out of the zone. Roberts will move to Bird. Bird to McCormick. McCormick will send it into the far corner where Bucci will corral it for the Colonials. Bucci goes for the home run up to Romano. Poked away, though, by McCormick. He'll take it behind his own net. Up the wall. Tried to find Chuasek, and it's intercepted by Connolly. Zach Conley sends that one behind the net. Out to get it, Romano. He'll move it up to Miles. Can't find his stick. It'll go to Shaver. Shaver fires. His shot is blocked. On the rush is Rice. Shaver's got to beat him, and he will. Shaver doing a great job getting back. And in the process, will turn into an odd man rush for the Colonials. 4-on-2. Romano shot, save made. Rebound is loose. He scores! Owen Romano picks up his own rebound, and it's 1-0 Colonials.
Great play by Owen there. Get your own rebound, put it in. That was a good sequence there the last couple minutes for the Colonials. I feel like we got a lot of possession in the offensive zone. Seemed like it was going to be back and forth to start, but the third line, I believe it was, started it off there quick. Got a lot of time in the zone, and then they just kept running with it.
Great play by Shaver also to break up that potential chance.
Great hustle to get back to after the block shot.
And sends it down to Romano, and he'll get the goal. Zeiss Miller behind the net. We'll move it back to Romano. In front of Miles, can't find his stick. Tried to move that up to Yanko. He will move in. Yanko will be forced behind the net by Zeiss Miller as he goes hard into the wall. Digging it out, it'll go to the point. Bird will send it back down. Can't find the stick of Martincic. Connolly up to Zeiss Miller. Tries to poke that one to Miles just out of his reach. And Bird will take it from him. Bird gets run into by Zeiss Miller. As picking up the puck is Miles. He'll hit the line. Slipe off the bar. Almost burying that one from the blue line.
Is that two posts for Miles?
I think so.
I think so.
With it now, Chori. He'll bounce on off the wall. Tried to find Crabtree. Is down again is Bish. Chori has it. His shot is blocked and into the netting.
That's another good shift, though, for the Colonials. It looked good. Definitely burying that one for Miles would have been great.
Oh.
That's a great goal to score when you can score it like that.
Yeah.
A little unlucky for the
Definitely was
Colonials.
probably just looking for a dump in.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
almost bar downed it.
Yes, he did. He does have a good shot too, Miles. Miles is a good shooter.
Conley will win that to the wall. Crabtree back. Pulio will send it behind the net. Klim to retrieve it. Klim tries to go out to the point and will, but Dawkin misread it and will go out to center. Dawkin will go across to Pulio. Pulio over to Klim. A little bit behind him, so he has to circle back for it. Klim will hit the line, send it around. Evans to get it. He gets pushed off by Dawkins. Connolly trying to keep it in. Won't. Banastik gets it out. Banastik gets around Crabtree. Towards the front. Blocked away by Dawkins as the net comes off. Thanks to Hilverding.
We're up by one. A couple chances to score a couple other goals, but I do also feel like there's a couple other things that the Colonials need to clean up a little bit. Some of the passing, some of just the plays that happen in a game of hockey. It is the first game though, so give them some slack on that, I guess. Seems like there's a spot on the ice.
A little bit of spot on the ice. Getting fixed up by our referees. As we look at this fourth line that jumped on the ice, with the extra skater, they're going to be rotating throughout the game. But you got DiDomenico, Renzel, and Williams all staying together. They spent a lot of time together on the fourth line last year, gaining some chemistry, and hopefully that can,
They all came in together too, so I mean, if you can make that a 4-year thing, that's something that can really help you out in the future as well.
Throwing in Borsch as well, a veteran.
He plays tough too. Borsch is hard to play against. He gives it his everything he's got.
As we finally get that hole filled in.
For now.
For now. In on the draw, it'll be one forward by DiDomenico to Williams. Williams sends it all the way back to Bucci. Poked momentarily, DiDomenico. Still has it. Into the corner, send in front for Williams. Kicking it in, and it'll be still loose. And eventually getting it out is Yanko. Up to Martincic. Martincic gets run into by Bucci. As Shaver will block that one forward. Hoft back to Rice, back to Hoft. Off the wall, tried to be stopped by Williams. It'll be on net for Capel. Maybe his first official save of this game.
Do we count that as a save? We'll have to see if they count that one on the stat sheet. I'm trying to see if they go back to this hole here or not. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't. They just kind of filled it with some ice for some snow even.
Williams, don't want to be in front of him when he's coming right at you.
No, you do not.
Hilverding in front. Not getting a shot off. Still getting it. Banastik back to the point. Hoft. Down below, Hilverding. Back to the point to Bish. Bish can't keep it in over her stick. Off the wall, it'll go down to Shaver. Everett Colonial changing except for Williams. He'll move in. Slap shot fanned on. Coming in was Drass. As he's with it now. Sent in front, Bossong digging for it and covered by Bender.
Almost halfway mark of the first period. I feel like it's gone pretty well for the Colonials. Could have always gone better.
Yes.
Two chances that probably could have been in the back of the net with those two posts that were hit.
Yeah.
I think
Williams wanted that one back,
Oh,
too.
yeah, that too.
One to the wall by Drass. Conley over to Chory. Chory's shot is blocked by Roberts and sent down. Roberts giving light chase as Chory's back to get it. Up the wall to find Kravitz. Kravitz over to Bossong. He'll move in. Shot there is saved away by Bender. Behind the net for Drass. Drass will send it around and up to the point to Connolly. Connolly down to Drass. Drass tries to find Kravitz in the slot. Can't get there. And Chory is back on a 2-on-1. Drass back. Breaks up that pass momentarily. Roberts sends it in front. No Vulcan there. Connolly will break in 3-on-2. His shot will go into the corner. Kravitz gets around one defender. Can't get around Roberts. Martin Chich will clear it out. Carry in Yanko. And shot is blocked by Dawkin and covered by Capel.
I count that one as a shot there. That's a good save. Bouncing pucks like that off the block are not as easy as they seem. Although it might not be the easiest, I guess it's better than something else. So it's at least good that Jimmy's got his feet wet a little bit, even though it came 10 minutes into the game.
Pressing it forward, Miles can't get it out. Martin Chich, his shot is blocked away. Miles with a great stick lift, stopping that shot. Hoft pressured by Romano. It'll go up to Yanko. Yanko gets lit up by Dawkin. Set around by Pulio to Zeiss Miller. Zeiss Miller into the zone. Cutting through the crease. Gets stopped by Bish. With it, Bird. He'll move it up to Martin Chich. Off the wall to Bish. Turned over to Miles. Colonials looking to jump in. Miles drops at the Zeiss Miller. His shot is blocked by Martin Chich. Cleared out Bird. Off the wall forward. Rice. Capel beats him to it. 2-on-2. Romano. Shot there. Might have gone over, then it might have been just blockered.
I think it might have got a piece of blocker.
Pulio behind the net. And we picked up by Hilverding. He'll move that one to Hoft, kept in by Shaver. And sends it back around. Colonials going for changing. Shaver the only one to stay on. Vulcans taking their time a little bit. Klim keeps that one in. Klim out to the slot. Connolly right in front. Can't find it. Shot there. Crabtree won't go.
That's off. Oh, my. I mean, that net was slightly off. But, Bender kind of pushed that one off a little bit more. I think he's hearing it from the ref right now.
I think he is too. Shaver put everything into that shot too after the whistle. Blocked away.
Two good chances there though. Mitch makes a great play keeping that puck in and then gets it to the front of the net. Connolly just couldn't get a good handle of it to put a shot on net, but I think if he could have, it might have been in the back of the net.
Now the coach giving a talking to the coach. I'm assuming that's what they're talking over is you can't push the net off like that.
Yeah, I don't want to say it was blatant or it was on purpose, but it kind of seemed like it was a little bit. I also can see where he's coming from though, because I've done the same.
Digging it out of the wall is Connolly. He'll leave it for Shaver. Sent around. Klim on the chase. Klim up to Bucci. Bucci will try and send it down straight to the stick of Roberts. Passes that one up. Yanko can't corral it. It'll go to Klim. Whacking that one down is Chudasek. As cleared out by the Colonials. Crabtree trying to hurry. Could have been a pass across to Klim, and he would have been broken free on a breakaway. Bucci over to Shaver. Turned over. Shaver will send that one. Chudasek. Fanned on that one is something on the ice now. Don't know what that is. That one will be sent in and on net for Capel. Left for Shaver. With it, Evans. He'll move it in front. Slot shot there is blocked away by Shaver. Cleared down the ice for an icing.
It took a while. I'm still trying to figure out what that was on the ice. Oh, it's I think from what I'm gathering from the bench is that it's the butt ends that you get on sticks.
Oh,
I think it fell off somehow.
One back to the point. Bish Sent around and cleared out off a chip by Connolly. With it, Rice poked off his stick by Connolly. It'll go back to Bird. Or Hoft. Hoft in, hits the line and sends it in. Connolly on the chase. Zach Connolly, that is. Third straight game with brothers on the same team. Well, I guess the other one would have been sisters, but.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Renzel hits the line, sends it in. Hoft back to get it, is taken down by Renzel. He'll flip it to the wall. And clears down. Connolly across. Chory. Up to Connolly. Connolly moves in. Shot there is tipped in. Saved away
That was a good
by
save.
Bender.
Kind of interested to see some of the chemistry between the Connolly brothers. I know one plays defense and one plays forward, so they might not be out there as much, but I wonder if that's something that they might try and use at some point during the season.
Yeah, maybe.
I know there's a couple times last year where they worked pretty well together. So
Kravitz off the draw. Looking to get his season started. Connolly over to Chory. Chory's shot is gobbled by Bender. That was a nice little shot there.
Yeah.
Just kind of hit the logo.
yeah,
Not
right
the
in his
back of the
chest. Now I don't know what just makes me think of this. Do we know who got the assist on that first goal?
I don't
I
think
don't
they
remember
announced
them
one.
announcing. Yeah,
So they might have given him an unassisted.
yeah. It should have been at least Billy, I believe, but I don't know who would have touched it before Billy.
It'll be one back by Drass. Shot by Dawkin. Tipped in front. Save made. Digging for it, and it's pops out.
Late. I think
But
he had
after
that
the
for long
whistle.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good whistle.
Benefit of the doubt for sure.
Yeah. I think it was under him for enough time. But that was another nice save. A kind of a juicy rebound sitting there out front, and he kind of just put his legs together down
Yeah.
there and
It's a couple,
kept it out.
couple
Yeah.
chances that the
yeah,
Colonials have had
couple
on
more
rebounds.
chances. Definitely out chancing the Vulcans this
Yes.
period.
On the draw. It'll go to the wall. Almost sent up by Martin Chich, but kept in. Dawkin into the slot. Shot goes over the net. Pulio will get it and send it back in. Drass behind the net. Wrap around, won't go. Out to the point, kept in by Dawkin again. This will go up the wall. Kept in by Pulio this time. Pulio down to Drass. Back up to Pulio. Into the slot. Kravitz dancing. Save made. Rebound. They score!
Great play.
Julian Drass buries it for his first of the season, and it's 2-0 Colonials.
That's a great play there from those three. Good work, getting that puck down low, working it back out to the front. Drass gets his first. Kravitz will get the assist on that at least.
Should at least.
Yeah, unless they don't give assists again.
Yeah. Drass coming off last season, 1 goal, 5 points for him last year. Definitely looking to increase that.
Yeah, does not seem fitting for the way he plays. His stats just don't correlate to his play, I guess I should say.
Rice carries in, poked off by Miles. He moved up to Zeiss Miller. Zeiss Miller sends it in, Romano. Gets around Banistick. Sent in front, almost for Miles. Shot by Bucci over the net. Single assist will go to Kravitz on that goal. Shaver trying to keep it in, out to Rice. Carried for the Vulcans. Tries to dance around Miles. Runs into a good defensive wall there. Zeiss Miller. Moving in. Goes across. Can't find him. Romano in front. Can't find the back of the net. Bender was out of his crease and just put it right into him. Rice moving forward for the Vulcans. Pushed off momentarily by Zeiss Miller. He'll have it. Tried to send it to Conley. A little too fast for his liking. It'll go to the wall. Hilverding. Out to the point. Hoft keeps it in, but turns it over. Zeiss Miller. 2-on-1 with Miles. Elects to shoot. Rebound in front.
Nice
save
save.
made Bender.
I thought he was going to get it around his pad there.
Almost eerily similar to how Romano scored
Yes.
to start the game.
Yes, that was a great play by Eli. Sorry. I thought he was going to try and look across, but almost put in his own rebound. That would have been good, too.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to get it around him. Great save by Bender, though.
Third line on for the Colonials. Connolly will win it back. Chori sends it right back to him in the corner. Sent in front for a chip by Crabtree. Just goes wide shot by Connolly. Rebound in the crease. Cleared out again. Oh, Colonials are just on the doorstep multiple times.
Wondering what that whistle was for. If the net's off or if they just thought that puck was covered. But
That's my guess.
That puck came out. Yeah, that could be it. So far, though, yeah, I mean, we have 2 goals, but it's been tough for us to beat Bender. I think that's going to be something we need to keep working on. I mean, 2 goals is definitely not enough to win a hockey game.
Roberts will carry into the offensive zone for the Vulcans. On net goes wide. Bird gets pushed off the puck by Crabtree, and now Connolly with it. Still pressured by Bird. Coming out with it is Chris Connolly. He'll move it up to Klim. He almost pokes it past Roberts. Roberts with it. Circles back behind his own net. 2.5 to go in the first period. Sends that one down past the skate of Chori and all the way down.
There.
Zach Conley will go behind his own net. Off the wall, tried to find his brother. He'll go right to Yanko, but Chris will take that right from him. Klim. In shot there is gobbled by Bender, 2:13 in the first.
Be good to maybe try and get another goal here before the end of the period. Get to go into the intermission up by 3. Not that 2's bad. 2's good, but another goal here after the way this the end of the period's gone would definitely raise the spirits of the Colonials and kind of deflate the ones of the Vulcans.
Yeah. DiDomenico in the draw will try and push that one back. Eventually does to Dawkin. Dawkins sent around. Borsch with it. We'll leave it for DiDomenico. Back to Pulio. Pulio's shot. A lot of traffic in front. It'll get blocked. Rice chased off by Borsch and DiDomenico as he has to send it in. Dawkin. Over. Pulio. Up to Williams. Quick pass to Dawkin. Dawkin tries to dance in. Gets it poked away by Hoft. Williams runs through Chedak before getting sent back in by Rice. Pulio with it. He'll move it to Williams. Him next to Bish is a little bit of a size mismatch.
Very much.
He'll send it behind. Collect it and send it up to the point. Dawkin gets around Rice. Shot there is saved away. Rebound for Williams. Fans on it. Still getting it out. Pulio's shot at the point is blocked. Rebound for DiDomenico. Can't go. Cleared out. And Chudasek gets it to center. Shaver with a little bit of a soft pass. Makes its way. Can't find Borsch. Cutting in Yanko. In glove save made by Capel.
Some great saves down there by Bender. A couple sequence saves as well.
Yeah.
Again, he's been tough to beat, even though we beat him twice. He's been playing well.
Capel on the other end.
Jimmy's been doing what he needs to do. Not that Jimmy has been playing well. He's made his 2 saves that he's needed to.
Drastin on the draw will go to Bucci. Bucci will get it out on the chase. Moving forward. Can't get it to Kravitz, but Bosong will grab it. Over, tries to find Drast, pokes off his shoe. His skate.
Shoe.
Yeah. Sent behind. It'll be picked up and sent around by McCormick. Martin Chich tried to go for the home run, intercepted by Shaver. Martin Chich can't get around Bosong as we got 18 seconds. Bosong still with it as he will drop it. Shaver. Shot there goes up and into the netting. 10 seconds exactly to go in the first period.
Did you hear the sound?
Oh, yeah.
The sound notification going off?
Yep, that's a PA guy, Phil Paczynski, getting some notifications down in the press box. 10 seconds ago, draw will be 1 to the wall. Romano can't send it in front. This one will go in front. Miles'
Another
shot
nice
is
save.
saved away.
Pull Jimmy out. Pull Jimmy out. Yep, there we go. 4 seconds left.
No, they're keeping him in.
No, okay. I thought he was going.
Another
I think
chance
he
with
thought
3
he was
seconds. Back to the point. Bucci needs to shoot it. Almost saved away there by Bender. Couple more seconds. Shaver's got a little bit of a wide open net.
Or just a better bounce even, too, and might have been right to him.
As the first period of play comes to an end here, the Colonials take a 2-0 lead over the Vulcans as goals scored by Romano and Drass. We will step aside for a full 12-minute intermission as we get ready for the second period of play. Second period getting ready to begin. Colonials up 2-0 early, but as we discussed during intermission, could at least be 6 or 7 with the amount of rebounds left open right in front of the net.
That and just the post, a couple opportunities, just couldn't corral the puck. So, yeah, definitely could be a lot more high scoring for the Colonials than it has been. And that's credit to Bender. Bender has played, I would say, out of his mind almost, the way that this game has started.
Bender has been incredible. A little bit of help from defense as well in front, clearing the puck.
Couple block shots as well.
Yeah. Couple posts. Thank his post-like flurry.
Yeah. I didn't see him do it, though.
Yeah.
So maybe the post won't be too nice to him for the rest
Maybe.
of the game.
Colonials get 5 bar-down goals this period.
Yeah. Every shot on net is bar-down goal.
Yep. As we get ready for the second period, Colonials, a little bit sloppy play throughout the period, but
it seemed to be a little bit better towards the end, I feel like.
Getting their feet under them. First game of the season.
First game jitters for everybody. It doesn't matter. You could be a senior, you could be a junior, freshman. Everybody's going to have some jitters.
Yeah. One thing we were talking about in the women's game earlier today, these two women very underclassmen heavy, only 6 upperclassmen in the entire team.
Upperclassmen like junior, senior?
Junior, senior.
Okay. So that's
compared to the D4
that's good. That's
team
good for the women's team. They need some youth.
Kind of a flip. Only
a lot more heavy.
A lot more on the upperclassmen side.
I was just thinking off that. I would say forward wise, we're looking at what? About 7?
Yeah.
Freshman, sophomore?
Yeah.
Maybe 7 or
3
8.
freshmen came in on the player side. I mean, you got 3 on the goalie end.
Yeah. Or two freshmen, a sophomore. Correct?
What?
Yes. 2 freshmen goalie. No,
3
freshmen.
freshmen.
You're right. 3 freshmen goalie. So sophomore freshman goalies got some youth in net at least. I guess we should say. But other than that,
very upperclassmen heavy.
Yeah. Very senior heavy as well. On top of that,
a big senior class came in that first year a couple years ago when the D4 won their first championship. As puck is down, behind the net is Dawkin. Dawkin will just hold. Moves down up to Drass. Drass will send it back to Dawkin. Dawkin turned it over. Cutting in Bird. He will get chased off by Drass and send it behind the net. Pulio tries to clear it out. Kept in by Bish. Sent behind the net. Dawkin back to Pulio. Sent in front. Drass stopping that one. Pulio up to Kravitz. Between the legs to Drass. 2-on-1 with Bosong. Drass moving in. Across midair. Poked at. Just going wide from Bosong. Drass gets taken down. No call. Tried to be cleared out by Martinchik. Sent in by Dawkin. Bosong in front. Kravitz scores! John Wayne Kravitz starts the second period strong as the Colonials jump to 3-0.
That's another great play, great sequence. Get the puck moving, get Bender moving is also another key thing. Get him moving to just get him going side to side. Those are easily the hardest ones to save. But Kravitz will get first goal.
First goal of the season.
First goal season, second point of the game.
Last year had 7 goals, 11 points. Or sorry, 7 goals, 17 points.
That would make him the top scorer.
Yeah, top scorer. I think behind Riffner.
Yeah.
With Riff gone, Shaver will move in, tries to get around a little bit too far, diving forward, trying to slide that one across to Romano.
Good effort. Good effort.
And number 21, Chase Hawkins.
So Kravitz will get the goal, assisted by Basong and Dawkin is the current reading.
I feel like Drasser's involved in that.
I feel like he was too.
But even if it's not on the stat sheet.
Romano will send it behind. Zeiss Miller can't get it in deep. He'll get it back though. Send it in front for Romano. By himself, he scores! Owen Romano cuts in front and gets his second of the game. It's 4-0.
I had that written down wrong, so I was a little confused there when you said second. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good start to the period. We're
Yeah.
not even 2 minutes in. 2 goals.
Almost 90 seconds in, 2 goals for the Colonials. Hot start. Zeiss Miller in. We'll lose that one momentarily. Sent around behind. Moving forward, Martin Schick. That one will go up to Bird. Official reading is Romano from Zeiss Miller. Down behind the net, Chori will send that one. It'll go up to Zeiss Miller. Towards the middle, no one there. Bird will collect. Bird will send that one off the wall and will go all the way down on net for Capel, and he will hold for a whistle.
A little bit of a long hold there. Do we count that one as a shot for Jimmy?
I think so.
Count that for Jimmy. Up to 4.
Third line jumping on for the Colonials.
Got a little bit of a Connolly connection here, maybe.
Yeah. Back to the point. Bish. Shot is blocked by Klim as he went for a baseball slide on that one.
Maybe not a purposeful block, but a block nonetheless.
Popped up in the air for Chris Connolly. He'll be pushed off by Hilverding. Still fighting for that one. He takes a tumble into the wall. Coming out with a Banasic. Poked off by Klim. Klim tries to get it past Hope. He won't. Chori behind the net. Connolly tried to move it up to the other Connolly, but sent back around by Banasic. Hilverding in front, intercepted by Crabtree. Crabtree tried to find Chris Connolly out of his reach. Poked off of Bish's stick and sent around, though, by Hoft. Dawkin off the bench. Will go back into his own zone. Off the wall to Crabtree. Sends that one around. Bish on the chase. Poked through by Crabtree. Big hit thrown. Out to Pulio. His shot save made. Rebound for Connolly. They score! Chris Connolly buries the rebound, and it's 5-0 Colonials.
Definitely a hot start to the period compared to the first. It's another just good play, good puck movement. Keep the puck moving. Connolly with 10 points last year. I wasn't quite sure how many he would have had, but
Yeah.
feels about right.
Fourth line jumping on now. Looking to make the quadfecta, I guess, of all
Yes.
4 lines getting a goal.
In the period as well.
Yeah,
too, though.
in the first
Just
4 minutes.
just in the period, yeah.
DiDomenico in, tipped. Borsch just goes wide.
With his assist number 26, Joseph Julio.
The announce was for Klim. That was not Klim in front, but
that
they do
was-
give the assist to Pulio, who I do believe got the assist.
Yeah, it would have been a Pulio assist, but
His first career point.
a Connolly goal. Chris
Borsch-
Connolly.
Yes. Borsch tries to send that one in front. It's intercepted. Now here come the Vulcans. Yanko. Chased by DiDomenico from behind. It'll go over. Shot there. Goes into the corner by Martinchik. At the line shot there by McCormick. Will flutter behind the net. DiDomenico tries to find Borsch. Turns over. Bird. Across. Back to McCormick. McCormick's shot goes over the net. apologies for some technical difficulties as stream kind of died on us there. We are back.
Not much was missed.
We did miss one big save by Capel.
Oh.
Down is Klim as the Colonials will jump on the power play.
I don't like that whistle. They did not touch that puck.
So just a couple minutes of missed time. I mean,
big save by Jimmy, though, as you mentioned.
Big save by Jimmy. About the only real missed opportunity that we didn't catch.
Yes. Come right back to a power play, though. That's a good place to start from a restarted stream, I guess.
Did not see who went into the box, but the Colonials will be on the power play here.
Can't see a number. They'll probably.
It'll be the first line and first D pair on for the power play as that one's cleared down. Drew Bird will go for boarding. It'll be moved up to Kravitz. Kravitz across. Dawkin tried to go behind the back.
Puck stayed. Oh, okay. Puck stayed in there for a second by a Vulcan as well.
Carrying it Pulio. Up to Dawkin. Carrying in Roberts. Gets dropped. And out. Pulio. Over to Kravitz. Drass. Sends it in off the door. The glass bent a weird way on that one.
Door looked like it was coming with him.
Pulio's shot almost getting tipped by Basong. Drass doing a great job keeping that in. He'll go behind the net. Poked out to Dawkin. Dawkin across. Shot by Pulio. A little knuckler almost found a corner. Tried to be cleared up by Yanko. Kept in momentarily and sent the length, but a 2-on-1 for the Vulcans. Pulio the only one back. Shot save made by Capel and cleared out of danger by Drass. Sent all the way down. Romano in, covered by Bender. 38 to go on the power play.
Not the greatest power play here. Something to look for. Oh, and I think we're going to see a goalie change.
We weren't knowing if we were going to see it because of the scoreboard. But coming in the game will be Nate McBride. Originally planned to split this game. They are going to go through with that. Capel will have a nice little stat sheet coming out of this game.
Yep, no goals. That's always a good one.
Yeah. Shaver down to Zeiss Miller. Back up to Shaver. Sent on goal. Rebound in the crease. Getting it out of there was Bish. Zeiss Miller behind the net. Poked around Romano with it. Back to Miles. Miles across. Bucci's shot. Save made. Rebound. They score! Hat-trick goal for Owen Romano on the power play. It's 6-0.
Back to just the goalie change in general, too. Not to take anything away from the goal, but McBride will be getting his first minutes of action here, so that'll be something interesting to look forward to. I would say Jimmy might be looking at about 10 shots against, so we'll see how many McBride has to have against him. But great goal there by Owen. Hat-trick's always good. I don't want to say it's his first career hat-trick goal because I don't know for sure.
That's what I was thinking as well. I couldn't remember if it was him or Basong who had that one.
I think it was Carter, so I think it was Owen. I think that would be his first one.
If that is first career hat-trick for Romano. Klim can't get it. Keeps it in. Connolly through the legs. It'll go to the Vulcans. As we got a whistle here for a penalty. Cross-check is the call. Who's it going to be? It's going to be on Klim. Drew the penalty that got the Colonials the power play goal. He's going to go for a cross-check this time. Called.
Is that the ref? I'm sorry, this just came to mind. That's can't think of his name.
That's the commissioner of the
okay.
CHE. Yes.
So
I was about to mention that.
something
Called by the
something-
CHE commissioner.
yes. Something to note.
Yes.
Well, we've had some chippy games with with the Vulcans
Yeah.
in the past. This one doesn't seem as bad yet.
Shaver's got a rush to the bench as the Colonials had 5 on in this penalty kill. Sent in front. DiDomenico can't get it out. Borsch will. Talk about thrown into the fire.
Yeah. First little bit of action you'll see in your zones on a penalty kill.
Yeah. Similar to senior night last year with Keegan Mackey getting thrown in on the penalty kill. I want to be cleared out. DiDomenico with it. Over to Borsch. Can't find his stick. Getting it out, Bird. He'll race into the O-zone for the Vulcans. Puts on the brakes. Moves that one over. Roberts. Shot goes wide. Behind the net and sent in front and cleared out by Borsch down the length of the ice. Picks it up McCormick. Pressured by Miles, but still carries. Down below, blocked by Connolly on the pass toward the slot and cleared out by Zeiss Miller.
Little race for the puck here. Miles wins it.
Miles wins the race to the puck. Bounces over his stick, though, so just a little bit of time killing right there. Roberts almost turns that one right over the Zeiss Miller. It'll go to Dawkin, though. McCormick sends it in behind. Picking it up, Chory. Chory home run to Zeiss Miller. Just out of his reach, but still trying to gain possession. Going for a big hit out to Miles in front. Miles dancing around in front for Zeiss Miller. They score! Elijah Zeiss Miller on the penalty kill. It's 7-0 Colonials.
Feel confident enough to say that one will be Zeiss Miller from Miles. And a goalie change here.
Bender's
as well.
pulling himself.
Oh, is he?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I was looking down to write down.
Are we getting...
Looks like we're getting... Wharton.
Looks like he's at least getting ready.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Booth is moving at all in the back,
No.
so I think that's going to be Wharton joining this game. Both teams going for a goalie change here. I don't have exact stats, but I believe this will be a freshman making his debut.
I don't remember him from last year, so I feel like that would be a correct guess.
But the Colonials now with a power play and shorthanded goal this period.
Yeah, and I'll let the penalty kill expire before I say what I'm going to say.
Rice behind the net. Moves that one up Banastic. Over to Hilverding. Hilverding will go behind off the back of the net. Still circling. Crabtree tries to get it out. Klim is out the box. Rice with it. He gets pressured off the bench by Kravitz. He was coming in hard. Dudasik sends it around. Crabtree will send that one up the wall to Kravitz. Gets around Rice. He'll send it in. Romano on the chase. Kravitz keeps it in momentarily. Gets around Banastic, but all the Colonials going for a change, so no pressure. Hoft. No carry. Sent in. Glove save made by McBride.
It's a good first save for the freshman. Back to what I was going to say, though. Very good penalty kill by the Colonials. That was one thing I feel like we were very good at last year, but there was not very much zone time at all for the Vulcans. I feel like we had more zone time in the offensive zone than they did.
Puck will end up in the skates of the referee. It'll come out to Bucci. Bucci circles around. Pressured by Yanko. He'll get hit off. Go to Roberts over his stick. And out the center. Roberts will flip that one out to the wall. As going in for a big hit there was Kravitz. Bucci will send it in. Kravitz was going for a little bit of a revenge hit there on after the hit on Bucci. In Bucci's feet, getting pressured by Yanko and cleared out. Sent up to Bosong. Basong trying to get around Roberts. He's got a lot of black around him. Tries to send it in the middle for a drass. Can't find his stick. Turning it up, Bird. Turns it over to Shaver. Shaver tried to flip that one to Basong, but turned back over. And then the Vulcans give it right back. Kravitz has Basong in the middle. Couldn't get it over to him. Kept it lined by Shaver. Shaver in front. Kravitz can't corral it. Bounces right off his stick.
That's going to be a penalty. Don't know if I agree with taking both of them here, but I think that's what's going to happen.
I think so too. There was a grabbing the stick.
Yeah, there was also a
definitely by
hold in
Roberts.
there, yes. I also noticed, I don't want to be too picky, I guess, with the refereeing. I feel like it's been pretty solid up to this point. But there's a couple hooks that I noticed down low on Bucci in our defensive zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I necessarily agree with taking both there. That seemed like Kravitz didn't really have much to do with that action.
Yeah.
And some displeasure from the fans
From
on
the
both
student
sides
section.
of us. The student section to our right and the student section behind our net.
As we get the conversation between the refs. Seemingly one ref might not agree with the call.
That could be the case. Or discussing the 5-on-5, 4-on-4.
It's going to be fours. So not coincidental calls. They will be back-to-back calls.
I don't, yeah. I feel like that one seemed more like a cancellation penalty more than anything. I don't know if I would say that those were back-to-back. Could be. Could have been retaliation.
Yeah. So we'll get 4-on-4 here with DiDomenico and Zeiss Miller together. Have not really had much action together. Chori will flip that one down. DiDomenico on the chase. He's pressured by Hoft. Digging it out is Rice. Rice pushing in. Over to Zeiss Miller, up to DiDomenico. He's got a couple Vulcans collapsing on him. Gets around one. In, shot, off the bar! Goes through Wharton, but off the bar. Chori, shot is blocked. Banastik gets it out momentarily. DiDomenico beating the goaltender, but not beating the post. Connolly will circle behind the net. Still circling. He'll give it to his brother and Chris. Chris Connolly's shot is blocked. Sent through the crease. Pressuring is Connolly. Banastik gets it out, though.
Good work on the 4-on-4 for the Colonials here. Almost making it seem like it's a power play for us.
Chori up to Borsch. Borsch goes between his own legs, chased from behind, but gives it off to Connolly. Connolly puts on the brakes in front, tipped over the net by Borsch. Beautiful tip, just a little too high. Yanko over. McCormick will send it the length of the ice, calling no icing. McBride went to play it. Dawkin from behind his own net, tries to get around Yanko. He will. Bunts that forward to himself. Dawkin tries to get through. Bish can't do so. Dawkin dangling everyone, including that referee. Shot there, long range, saved away by Wharton. Behind the net, Pulio. Finds his D partner in Dawkin. Shot from the point is broken up. Might have been blocked by Klim in front. Connolly pressured hard by Roberts. As it'll get pushed off to Pulio. Pulio moving forward. 2-on-1 with Klim. Pulio in, across to Klim, too far in front of him. Klim to Bucci off the bench. Shot there is blocked in front. Crabtree. Rebound save made by Wharton and held. A little bit left open. Klim took exception and wanted to jam that one in.
That puck was loose for a second there.
Klim saw it.
Couple nice saves by Wharton there. I mean, I would assume that this might be his. I don't want to assume, I guess I should say. But this seems to be his first college action, so good for him to shake off the nerves as well. Is that Bucci tying his skate?
Yeah, Bucci retying his skate.
fourth line out there. Let's see if they can get a goal, get all 4 lines a goal.
It'll be one back. Digging it out, McCormick. Trying to get it out. Banasic. It will make its way out. Shaver will poke that one around Evans. Barely onside was Renzel, but flipped into the corner. Borsch stops the clearing attempt. Banasic in there. Rice in there. Renzel in there. Flipped up in the air. Shaver will send it in. McCormick out to Banasic. Bucci is back, though. Shot save made McBride. Rebound loose again and goes behind the net and covered McBride.
Oh, a little bit of a
pushing after the
exception going on here and to the side of the net.
Shaver didn't like how on top of McBride Banasic was.
Seems like Bucci was involved in that one a little bit as well.
Yeah,
Good
trying to
save
keep that
there,
puck
though.
out.
Good save by McBride, though. A little bit of a discussion from the refs maybe again.
Yeah. Didn't realize how quick this period's going down. I guess that's what happens when you miss 3 minutes of action.
Yeah, that's true.
We're down to 2:39.
I was also thinking, we have 5 goals in this period,
Yeah.
so maybe it's not going as quick as we think it is. But
Conley sends that one around. Klim. Over to Crabtree. 3-on-2 for the Colonials. Crabtree moves around. Towards the net, blocked away there by Hoft. McCormick will flip that one to center. Connolly over to Bucci. Bucci will turn his wheels up north as Crabtree didn't know where the puck was. Managed to get it. They're going to call it off sides.
it was kind of in his feet as he was entering the zone. I don't know if they considered him offsides himself or if another Colonial had entered the zone first.
I feel like that was, the puck crossed the line, then he went back over.
Yeah,
unless they say Connolly or Klim crossed before that puck.
That could be the case.
Crabtree. Going back where he left off, gets poked off by McCormick, though. He'll send the length of the ice. Connolly on the chase. Connolly behind the net. Try to go to Crabtree. Will bounce off the net and will eventually make it to the Crabtree, but turned over at the point. Or in the slot. Yanko's shot. Save made and goes wide. Connolly tries to find Crabtree. Can't do it. It'll be poked to McCormick. McCormick pressured by Crabtree. Blocks that one. Still with it. Shot in. Save made. And digging for it, Connolly, as a little bit of after the whistle there by
Bird. A little
Bird.
bit of an extra jab there by Chris. Don't necessarily want to see that.
Might have thought it was loose a little bit.
Yeah, that puck did kind of sit right under his pad. Fan section didn't like that one either.
Both goalies doing a great job since
yeah.
switching in. Couple stellar games from backup tenders.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Wharton and
So
McBride.
far.
Yeah, so far.
Still got a whole period. Though,
Yeah.
So.
DiDomenico will lose that draw. It'll go to Bish. Right to the skates of Borsch. DiDomenico moves in off the mask. Dangles around Bish and almost scores a bad angle. In front for Williams. He can't bury it. Borsch, backhand shot over the net. Chory can't keep it in, but Connolly can. Connolly dangles down in the corner. He's still with it. Colonials with a lot of bodies right in front of that net will go right into the glove of Wharton. Didn't really have to move on that one at all.
It's a good shot there from Connolly, though, trying to pick a corner. Just no open corners to be picked.
All three forwards seemingly screening the goaltender in front.
Yeah. Couple good chances from the fourth line again. I feel like the fourth line has played pretty well. I know it's tough to switch around when you have four guys rotating in, but I feel like they've had some good chemistry built. Be interesting to see if we can get one from them before the end of this period.
This will go behind the net. Williams goes down thanks to Bish. Pulio will send it behind. Right back by Roberts, and it'll go out to Pulio at the point. Pulio flipped down past the stick of DiDomenico. Tried to send into the slot by Williams. Can't send out by Banistic. DiDomenico, shot save made Wharton. 26.8.
Some great chances here. Renz is going to get a switch here for Borsch.
Seeming they want to put this fourth line on for the last minute and a half
See
of
if
the
they can get one here.
second period. DiDomenico tries to win that one forward. Instead, it'll go to Hilverding. Renzel behind the net. It'll drop to Rice. Banisic to Rice. Rice gets pressured by DiDomenico. His shot will go wide. And it'll go out the center. Roberts will chase. 5 seconds to go. Roberts to Dawkin. He will elect to just hold and let the period expire. Second period of play over. We will take a step away for 2 minutes as we get ready for the third period of play. Third period getting ready to begin. Colonials put up a 5 spot in that second period. Goals by Kravitz, Romano his second of the night, and then Conley, and then Romano his third of the night. And then short-handed, Zeiss Miller puts one in. Also seeing a new goaltender, Capel, getting I'm not going to say any words specifically because it's still going on.
A little bit of a short game, though, I guess we could say. Short game, but it's the first game of the season. Try and warm everybody in. Get as many people into the lineup as you can.
McBride doing well in there now as the pass from Yanko will go to Kravitz, and the pass there by Wharton will go to Kravitz in the crease. Save made by Wharton. Bad angle shot by Kravitz. Almost sneaks its way in.
Almost a sneaky one, yeah. New goalie in net, too, for Vulcans as well. We mentioned that for the start of this period.
Yeah, Wharton.
Not that there was much of a break for people to forget.
Wharton in net for the Vulcans now. Out to the point. Bucci's shot will get flipped up. Out to get it Hoft. We'll move it up the wall. Yanko will kick it. It'll go to Bucci. Bucci's shot tipped there by Kravitz and over the net. Drath off the wall. It'll go to Basong. Out to the point. Bucci. Shot just goes wide. Looking for a tip maybe of Kravitz. Shaver back to Drass. Drass's shot will get swallowed by Wharton and a whistle. 19-20, just 40 seconds in to this third period.
Pretty good saves here from Wharton in this period, and as well as the end of the last period, the second period. It's always hard to come into a game cold, I feel like. But both Wharton and McBride have done very well at it so far.
Second line on for the Colonials now. Moved at the wall momentarily. Banisic will move that one to Rice. 3-on-2 for the Vulcans. Having to wait at the line, so catching them from behind is Romano. Now the Colonials with a 3-on-2. Miles gets around Banisic. Toward the slot. Behind the net. In front. Digging for it. Can't get it on net. Rice will take it out for the Vulcans. Roberts will flip it in and go behind the net. Zeiss Miller to grab it. Up the wall, stopped momentarily by Chudasek. That'll be moved to McCormick, who will bounce that one off the wall, but it'll go to the Colonials. Miles up to Romano, poked on net, save made by Wharton.
No, I don't want to say you jinxed us yet, but you did say that the game was going a little quick. And ever since, it seems like we've had a couple whistles.
I said the period was going quick. This is a different period.
Okay, yeah. I'll let you slide on that one then.
Third line jumping on. Definitely a more gritty line compared to the other lines with Connolly, Crabtree, and Klim. They're not afraid to get in your face. Crabtree off the draw. Tried to send that one. He'll have it. In front, Klim trying to tip it. Just goes over his stick. Turned over. Almost going for a home run to Martisit. I can't. I'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Sent in the long way. Dawkin. Puts on the brakes. pressured by Martincic. Moved up by Pulio to Connolly. Connolly tried to go to Klim, just at his reach. Crabtree and offside to the Colonials as he blocks that hand with his hand. Intercepted by Klim. He'll leave it for Crabtree.
Ooh, takes
Crabtree
a hit.
gets taken down by McCormick. Connolly behind the net, tried to send it in front, no one there. Pulio can keep it in. That one was close. Connolly tried to go in front for Klim, can't find and pushed off there by McCormick. Yanko over to Bird, loses that one to Pulio. Pulio off the glass and out. McCormick pressured by Connolly, but will get it to center. Bird will circle back. It'll go to McCormick. McCormick behind. McBride will leave it off for Bucci. Bucci will flip that one. It'll be picked up by McCormick at center. McCormick pressured by Connolly, loses his stick though on the block. Klim sends it back in. The Colonials are offside as Connolly had to pick up his stick.
He seemed to think he wasn't offside for a second there.
Bird will move that one to Rice. Rice carries in for the Vulcans. Gets around Bucci, in over the net. Borsch can't get it out. Kept in by Hoft, sent around. Bird in the middle, poked away from Martincic. Rice over, Bish's shot goes wide. Rebound in front, digging for it and saving it away as McBride. 16-13 to go in the third period.
Another good save by McBride. Couple down there by Wharton as well.
Vulcans have a new life kind of this period.
Seems like it, yes. I feel like this is if you looked at this period, I don't think you'd be able to tell it was 7-0.
Yeah. Kind of treading water in that second period and now kind of into a freestyle swim. Shot there is tipped and just goes wide off the stick of Banastik. Borsch tried to find Renzel, too far behind him, and sent down and cleared out by the Vulcans. Shaver wanted to break in, had to wait for Renzel, and he'll break in the slot shot there. Save made Wharton and covered. Doing everything he can to move it forward with Shaver.
Again, Wharton just trying to hold down the fort, maybe give the Vulcans some life. Doing a good job at it as well.
First line jumps on for Coach Basong.
I was hoping to see the fourth line stay out there on that one.
Kravitz passes that one behind him. McCormick with it. Pressured by Drass. Runs in to Kravitz, and now Banasik with it behind their own net. Banasik gets it out. Poked by Basong, and then sent right back to the Colonials. Connolly gets around Banasik. Moving in. Shot can't find gets blocked. Jory into the middle. Connolly flips that one into the corner. Basong out. Drass just goes wide. Basong still with it behind the net. In front, can't find Kravitz. It'll go to Chudasek. His pass finds Evans and is sent in, blocked by Connolly. Connolly over to Chori. Chori up the wall to Basong through his own legs. Didn't know where that was as Bird takes it off him. Moving in is Bird. Will wrap it around. Gets poked away by Connolly. Has a good body there. Stops a potential wraparound. Drass moving in 3-on-2 for the Colonials. Poked off by McCormick. But will chip it in deep. Basong fighting for it. He'll come out with it. In front, just chipping it wide was Kravitz. It'll go to Dawkin. Dawkin tried to go in front for Basong. Stopped by Wharton. In front for Dawkin. He can't bury it.
Another couple good chances there.
With it, Martincic. Colonials with a log jam. along the bench as the fourth line jumps on as you hoped.
I hope they play the rest of the game.
Sent around Pulio with it. He'll kick that one over to Dawkin. Dawkin gets around Yanko. Up to DiDomenico, over to Williams. Williams on net, saved away by Wharton into the corner. Dawkin. Still with it, pressured by Bird. Still playing with it and sent behind. It'll go out to Pulio. Pulio in front. DiDomenico can't chip that one on net. DiDomenico gets around Yanko momentarily, still dancing around. Can't get past Roberts, though.
It's a little bit of a hook there.
Borsch behind the net. Losing the stick was Wharton. Sent in front for Williams. Rebound in front. They score! Timmy Williams! And it's 8-0.
Great sequence again. Maybe the little bit of the resurgence for the Vulcans there. Kind of a little bit of a lapse. But we got all four lines to score a goal.
Yeah, all four lines have now scored. They don't have to be put out there every other shift
Yeah.
anymore.
Or the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Like I want. But
Colonials up 8-0 here in their home opener. Bucci will send that one to Zeiss Miller. He'll hand it down to himself. Shot there will go wide off a tip. Sent behind Romano. He'll lose it. Hilverberg turns it over to Miles, though. Sent around. Host will send that one around. Kept by Shaver. Miles over Kravitz, or Romano. Back to the point. Bucci's shot goes just wide. All three members of that line getting a point on that goal.
so now we just need Renz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the point. Shaver
Yep.
could not keep that one
Yep,
onside.
That's the right call. I thought we were gonna
Yeah.
get away with that one there.
Just under 12 minutes.
Clock. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry. Is it we enter running clock?
Uh,
Clock is running. I
it
don't know.
does. The clock is running.
I don't know if we get running clock or not. That's
I think that's a under request thing.
maybe. I feel like there might be running clock.
I think there is, yeah. Crabtree's shot is saved away by Wharton. They'll go to Shaver at the point. Shot is blocked. Rice kept in by Shaver again. Shot blocked again, but this time by Bish. Slap shot save made. Rebound digging for it is Klim. And saved away by Wharton.
Another little bit of a scrum there as Mitch is kind of digging a little bit longer than maybe the Vulcans thought he should have been.
Yeah.
Clock is still running, so I do believe we're going to finish this game with a running clock.
It does seem so. Our clock is now running, so
Hopefully they know what they're doing.
yeah,
Down there on ice level.
we're just following their lead.
Yeah.
Connolly in the draw. We'll try and go to Klim. It's chipped out. Bird. Pressured off by Klim as he lays the body. Sent behind. Trying to get it out, Chori. It'll be in the feet of Yanko. Sent on.
Ooh.
McBride poked by Connolly. That's one way to give up the first one.
Yeah, that would not have been a good first goal to give up.
Connolly gets around Roberts. Puts on the brakes to get around Martinchich momentarily. Taken down. No call by the refs. Turned over to Crabtree. Connolly getting his pound of flesh for his brother. Sent around by Klim. Pushed off by Crabtree. Into the slot right for Connolly. He wasn't expecting that one.
It's a weird bounce. This one's tough to expect.
Bird. Trying to dance in. Blocked by Chori. He'll get it in the corner. Tried to stop it as Yanko. It'll go out. Shot there is tipped on net. Save made McBride. With
Bouncing puck
Yanko right in front too.
That one looked like it took a couple bounces off the ice.
9:30 to go and counting down.
So we've got roughly 9 minutes left until this game is over. Of real time.
Of real time, not ice time.
Not stop time.
Fourth line on. It'll be one to Banasic. Back to the point. McCormick's shot is blocked by Renzel. Renzel will send it around. Borsch the first one to it. Poked off his stick, though. And not out, though. Kept in by Chudasek as he gets pushed off by Borsch. Turned over to Renzel. Renzel. Domenico. Shot just goes wide. Borsch in off the post. Net is technically off. Sent around. Pulio. He'll send it back to Borsch. Borsch tried to send it into the slot. Couldn't corral it. Back to the point. Dawkins winds, fires, just goes wide. Pulio sends it behind. DiDomenico in front. Renzel's stick was right there, just too far out of reach. Pulio stops the break attempt. And we'll chase this one in deep past Hoft. Renzel in the front. DiDomenico
Nice
shot. Save made by Wharton. Dawkins shot tried to go for Renzel in front. Couldn't find the stick. Pulio. Shot is blocked. Banasic. Will cut in. Shot goes off the mask of McBride. Dawkins gets around one. He'll take it himself around Bish. In, dangles, save, scores!
Nice goal.
Chase Dawkins goes end to end.
That was kind of gross.
And it's 9-0 Colonials. His first career.
Yeah.
First career goal for Chase Dawkins. At least in the D4 level.
Yeah. I would assume that one's going to go unassisted. But I could be wrong.
I think so too. I mean, he went end to end.
He did go end to end. I just don't know if he got the puck from anybody.
That one may make the highlight reel.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be one straight to Bucci. Bucci into the offensive zone. Just loses that one. He'll circle back. Across. Kravitz. Waits, fires, save made. Wharton and held. 6:46 and counting. Drass on the draw. Will win that one over to Basong with speed. Try to cut in right away off that draw. Digging it out. It'll go to Drass. In front. Can't find a stick. Pulio will get his second assist of the night, as officially called. Bucci in will bounce that one off the wall to himself. Bucci definitely wants one. Tried to send it in front. Is blocked by Bish. Moves that one up. Evans as he gets leveled by Shaver. Might have been an elbow in there, but
No call.
a little close.
Kind of letting everything go a little bit now, which could be dangerous as we get later into the game, as there's a good slash there on Drass.
Drass behind the back. Colonials weren't cutting to the front, but Kravitz steals it right off Bish. Then in front for Drass. Couldn't find the stick. Kept in by Kravitz and sent around as he will go for a change. Bish will move that one past Evans, and it'll go to Williams off the bench. Williams puts on the brakes. We'll send that one across to Shaver. Finds him wide open. Shot save made by Wharton on Shaver. It was a beautiful backhand pass by Williams across the whole
Great play.
zone.
Yes. Another nice save, though, by Wharton as well. 5 minutes left now.
5 minutes, no stoppages unless we get a timeout, but I don't know if we're going to get that.
Probably not. But you never know.
DiDomenico will have it as he elected to let Renzel take the draw. Sent around past Williams. This line of sophomores, the only returning sophomores on the Colonials, put together for the first time, as Borsch has been on this line every time they've rotated.
Yeah.
So finally getting to put that full chemistry to use. Send in front, save made
Save,
McBride. Rebound,
two.
another save!
Bouncing puck in there.
And right into his chest. 4:20 to go in the third.
It's a good sequence of saves there from McBride. It's probably, I would say, one of the tougher set of saves, I guess, that he's had to make throughout the night.
Back to the point in between the two defensemen. Chasing after it and grabbing it is McCormick. McCormick will circle and move it up to Banasic. In another helmet save made by McBride is seemingly
He likes those head saves.
Maybe he should go back to soccer.
He might be a soccer player in there. Yeah. He's using his head a little bit more than I think I would be. If it works, though.
Yeah. It likes the thrill of the concussion.
Yeah.
On the draw, DiDomenico will win it back to Connolly. Connolly tries to find Williams out of his reach. Hoft.
Oh.
We'll send that one into the bench.
I think that was at the backup goalie there. I don't know.
Yeah, he was.
Is that Booth? William
Yeah,
Booth
William
sitting on the bench?
Booth.
Gets a save, maybe?
Yeah, he should get a save on that one. All three goalies get a save for the Vulcans tonight.
They all get on the stat sheet.
Second line jumping on for the Colonials. It'll go back to Dawkin. Dawkin sent down. Romano gets pushed down by Hoft. It'll go to Zeiss Miller. Behind for Romano. Romano in front, just through the crease from Miles. Pulio sends it down. Romano getting knocked off by Hoft. Up to the point. Dawkin, quick shot, blocked there by Martinchich. Sent behind Miles. Tried to set it in front for Zeiss Miller. Save made by Wharton on the second attempt by Zeiss Miller.
2 minutes left now.
2 minutes left.
Slowly
in this
counting
game.
down. Get the third line again.
Yeah, looking like that third line. Killing a little bit of time here.
Yeah.
It's been a while since
Let
that
the clock
whistle,
run.
and it's kind of chilling.
There's no need to get too excited over that as well.
Still waiting. Maybe waiting for the song to run its course.
Yeah.
Klim up to the point. Dawkin will go behind. Sent behind for Klim. He tried to stick lift Roberts. Got all air. Kept in by Dawkins at the point. Dawkin in. Shot. Blocker save. Rebound for Klim. Fans on it. Back to the point. Pulio to Klim. Sent in front. Digging for it is Crabtree. Covered by Wharton.
Still a pretty loud student section over here for the way that this game has gone. Looking like we might be slowly waiting to drop this puck again as well.
Yep. Williams tried to win it forward. It'll go DiDomenico. Digging it out was Evans. It'll go back to Schaefer. Shaver dancing around. In. Shot. Save made. Digging for it. They score. It'll be Connor Enzel, his first career goal. And the Colonials will take a 10-0 lead as time will most likely expire here. With the running clock running out, Colonials take this one 10-0 as the final score in their home opener against Cal.
It's a good performance from the Colonials. I mean, can't really argue against the score.
Yeah.
That makes 10 straight now over the Vulcans for the Colonials.
If that is correct. That's what I saw on the Club Sports website. So as Colonials will break the streak. The first home ice win for the Colonials this season.
Well, maybe that means it's time for everybody else to start winning too. So
yeah,
it could be a good starting point.
It'll be a streak.
Yes, get everybody started, and we'll follow behind them.
So, for the first time this season, we finally get to pull out the 3 stars of the game.
I was taking notes for this because I had a feeling you were going to ask me. So I got my notes down. I might have to make an exception in here though, if you'll let me.
All right, we got 3 stars of the game for Brock Maraska.
So I'm gonna actually start backwards. I'm gonna start with number 1. My first star, and I feel like you can't argue against this one, but it's got to be Cheesy with the hat trick. 3 points, 3 goals. I don't think he had an assist. At least not that we had him noted.
We were told.
Yes. So that's a great game. Anytime you can score 3 of them. My second star, which this is the tough one because I was looking at my stat sheets here. We got a lot of 2-point scorers. But I think I'm going to have to give it to Kravitz, the assistant captain, presumed to maybe be captain. I feel like he led the team pretty well. His leadership can be seen on the ice, and I feel like the 2 points that he had, a goal and an assist, puts him in the second star slot. And then for my third star, I want to give it to both Jimmy Capel and Nathan McBride for the combined shutout.
Yeah, the combined shutout word never made its way out of our mouth, so it did come true.
You would expect it to not with 2 goalies in there.
Yeah, a combined shutout for Capel and McBride. I like your 3. I'm going to rearrange a little bit. I think I'm going to go my third star is going to, I think we have the same people. Yeah. I think I'm going to go
There's
Kravitz.
There's a couple other options, though, in there, too. I mean, you got Chase with the two-point game.
That goal. I'm giving Chase the 3-star just for that goal.
Eli 2-point game. Just looking down here at this.
Third star, I'm going to go Chase Dawkins. Second star is going to go to Cheesy. I know you get a hat trick and you're not even the first star.
Yeah.
But a shutout for the third time in D4 team history.
Really?
The Colonials will get a shutout. That is a combined shutout for Capel and McBride. First one coming from Zukowski. Second one coming from the man to my right, Brock Maraska, as he put up a shutout last season.
Yeah.
But that will be it for this weekend, as the D3 team will still be in action, but on the road. Yes. They will take on UPJ tomorrow at 1:30. But we will be back over here next weekend. Actually, we'll be over in Olympic first. As D3 takes on St. Vincent, we will have that game at 8:15 on Friday. And then on Saturday, a doubleheader. We got D2 taking on Brockport, and then D3 again taking on Duquesne. But before that, we will have rugby on Thursday at either 7 or 8 o'clock. I don't actually know the time for that one. But there will be a men's rugby game on Thursday, followed by St. Vincent, D3 on Friday. But for us this weekend tonight, the Colonials finally get their first win on home ice. 10-0 over